Welcome back, MP. What do you want to work on today? That's how you do it, MP. Incredible work today.
Good, MP.
Yo, MP, let's go.
Ooh, that felt good.
Let's go!
Woo! Go down. Get ready for that L.
Man, I can't even watch this. Again.
Y'all ready to lose?
Get started. Come on, MP.
Ah!
Come on, man.
We're here. Come around. That's every time. Nice bucket, MP. Easier. I see him. This is a piece of cake right now.
One more.
Hey, bro, you need to call a timeout? Is this what you call he scored? Thank you.
Keep it going.
Come on! What are you... Bro, MP, come on.
Yeah, it's time to play now. Yo, we got this. Don't worry.
Let's go. Just like that.
Watch Let me keep shooting that. Go to sleep. Yeah, baby, good shot. Come on, bro. That was me. Oh, that's the win. Snatch it, MP. You gotta stop this. Yeah, that's my spot.
Shooting that Yes. Easy one.
Good shot, baby.
Hey, man.
All right, MP, you ready?
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. This is Brian Anderson. Joining me, analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and reporter Allie LaForce. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. You look at the Magic, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
You know, for Philadelphia, they're the best team in the league. No surprise at all. I mean, they have the talent. They will be a factor in the title race.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. They've got MP, Maxey out there with Jared McCain. Then it's Victor Wembanyama, and it's George in at the 3 spot. Now here's Quickly. Thompson, a screen on George. Quickly from outside. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Grant, these are two teams with some of the highest assist rates in the league.
Yeah, B.A., and it really goes to show the unselfish attitude they both have. Not to mention how many skilled passers are on both rosters.
Here's LeVert. 17 points in his last outing. And just about a minute into this first quarter. Here's Quickly. That shot, no good. Some solid defense from Maxey. Left side, Wembanyama. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
Yeah, this is what everyone wants to see Wembanyama doing. Dominating on the inside.
LeVert, right side. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. And there's a 3-second violation. The 76ers have gone 1 for 3 so far. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, JB Bickerstaff and I were able to chat. We talked about Victor Wembanyama and what he wants to see from his team defensively, and he said, I want to see us knock him off balance a little bit. Be tough, physical. That's how you get into his head, and that's how you frustrate him. Expect to see a lot of defensive aggression against Wembanyama tonight. Guys, back to you.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Clock at 6. Here's LeVert. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Listed height might be 6'5" for LeVert, but he plays bigger than that with his leaping ability and desire.
Oh, got that one up quick. MP's got 6.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Here's Holland. We saw him with 11 points in his last game.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Detroit shooting their first foul shots of the night. The 76ers making a switch here. Eason's checked in, and that's good as he hits both shots. Philadelphia leading by 4. Wembanyama, pass to MP. Yes! And it's Wembanyama picking up the assist. MP's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Quickly passes to Robinson. Here's Thompson. Drives to the hoop. Soft touch off the glass. Oh, no. He may have gotten injured right there. Man, he's in a lot of pain.
And, man, this really doesn't look good. Just the way it happened.
And you know it's serious if he's heading to the locker room. It takes a lot to get him out of any game.
And Detroit making a change here. Stewart's checked in. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Wembanyama. Oh! Wembanyama throws it down.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
Pistons trail by 7. Thompson, a screen on George. Pass to Thompson. The 3. Fires in the triple. Thompson's got his second bucket on the night.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his three-point shot as a weapon.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Thompson, a screen on George. With the step back. It's deflected. MP against Stewart. And here's Maxey outside. The shot misses. Detroit has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. LeVert goes in. Thompson outside. Pass to Quickly. There's the 3. Rebound by Philadelphia. Their last encounter was in Philadelphia.
They came away with an easy win last time, due in large part to their work on the glass.
And if they can keep that same physicality, you have to think they'll be in a good position to grab another win here.
And they've got the D reeling. A full three-point attack right off the tip.
Kicks it to Quickly. The 3. It's rebounded by George.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now, a little bit in his head.
Maxey, that's good.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
MP getting it done for Philadelphia. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
We've got Zach Collins, Isaiah Stewart out there with Marcus Sasser, and it's Lanier in a 2-guard. That's the group for Detroit right now. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Bucks was a man on a mission. He had an unbelievable amount of points and was locked in from distance. It was impressive. And with the flashy numbers he put up in that one, it's worth the price of admission just to see how he follows it up. Guys?
Good stuff, Allie. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
Collins passes to Lanier. Collins with a screen on Edwards. Back to Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
McCain's checked in for Philadelphia. MP, the pass to Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
The perfect roller. Joel Embiid can pop out and shoot, cut, make the extra passes. Really anything in that set.
Quickly outside. Back to LeVert. Pass to Thompson. Now here's Stewart, covered by MP. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on MP. And one move we're seeing more frequently these days, Richard, the self alley-oop.
T-Mac might have been the first to do it back in the 0-2 All-Star game, but now you see it a few times this season, but it is still a major highlight every time.
He misses the free throw. Edwards, he's checked in for the Sixers. Tyrese Maxey comes in for Mike Conley, and he's good on the second. And Maxey's got the ball here for Philadelphia. From deep, MP. He buries it from three. MP's got 23 points.
The offensive successes due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
Stewart, the pass to Thompson. Back to Stewart. The shot, no good. Oh, great D that time from MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Yeah, when we talk about MP's unlimited potential, we're referring to nights like this one.
Pistons trail by 19. Pass to Quickly. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Up and in on the layup.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
Maxey finds MP. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
I just love the ball movement.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Collins, he's checked in for Collins. The 76ers also with a sub. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Joel Embiid. Quickly passes to Stewart. Here's Holland. Quickly from outside. It's hauled in by the Sixers. MP's got 4 rebounds now.
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team.
Wembanyama screen. And MP throws it down.
Oh, a wise move by MP, calling his own numbers in the two-man game.
The Pistons have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Quickly deciding where to go with it. Pass to LeVert. The 3 from Thompson. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And the layup is good off the glass. MP's got 32 points.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
It's caused them to pull away a bit. Let's see if they can keep the train on the tracks.
Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
That's a costly error. Now let's see how they bounce back.
Well, they don't have time to dwell on that. They just need to learn from their mistakes and move forward. Next play.
Collins, he's checked in for Detroit. Paul George, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Detroit has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Holland. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
George passes to MP. 3-pointer. Knocks it down from distance. MP's got 35.
How about the confidence right there by young MP, just stepping right into that 3.
Detroit moving the ball around. Pass to Quickly. Now Collins. Now here's Thompson. Fires the 3. The rebound by MP. MP's got 6 rebounds in the game. Wembanyama finds MP. Back to Wembanyama. Shoots over Holland. Good on the bucket. Wembanyama's got 6 points.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers with a commanding lead to end the quarter. 27 points, looking good. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. More 2K action in just a moment.
Welcome to halftime. Let's start with MP. He has been fantastic. He has certainly kicked it into high gear early. You guys ever get off to a start like that?
I'm off to a hot one today. I already had some of those spicy wings they brought in. Those are no joke.
I think those were regular buffalo flavored wings, Shaq. Not that hot.
Wrong. Those were definitely habanero or ghost pepper or something. Woo, feeling it right now.
Hang on, big fella. I got you. Can someone please get this man a glass of milk? And let's move on now to those first two quarters. Talk about a tough start for the Detroit Pistons.
Their perimeter D has been soft like bathroom tissue. No excuses. Can't give up that many open shots and get away with it.
Their D being treated like bathroom tissue. No mercy. Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Pretty much the entire first half, he was dominating down low, piling up a ton of dunks.
He has been aggressive, getting into the painted areas seemingly at will and wreaking absolute havoc on the defense.
Let's check in with Allie LaForce for an injury update on Mitchell Robinson. Allie?
Hey guys, the Pistons head athletic trainer gave me an update. They told me it's a collapsed lung, a serious situation, and we're all hoping that he's okay. So this team is starting the year off with some tough news. But if there's a silver lining, it's a long season, so they have plenty of time to make the necessary adjustments.
Okay, thanks for that. Now we know how things are coming along, Grant.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
And you never want to speculate. So it's nice for us, and especially his teammates, to get some facts.
Second half underway. Here's who Nick Nurse has got on the floor. They've got Tyrese Maxey. MP is out there with George. Then there's Jared McCain, and it's Wembanyama in at the center position. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Oh, there's the alley. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Down low. Thompson pulls it in.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
You know, Richard, one thing you notice about Victor Wembanyama, he is even-keeled.
Yeah, and you don't see him yell. You don't see him criticize. He works on building that team chemistry. I respected players like that, the calm leadership type.
And here's MP from outside. And again for three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Quickly passes to Stewart. Here's Thompson. Rejected by George.
An elite defender, PG excels at being at the right place at the right time.
And out of bounds, Detroit will have it. And right here, the 2K leaderboard shows us which teams made the most of their second chance opportunities last year. The Pistons, third.
Second chance points were crucial to their offensive production, so they worked to maximize that strength.
On the wing, Thompson. Kicks it to Quickly. Shot clock at 5. Thompson, a screen on Maxey. Quickly from outside. Rebound by the 76ers.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
The Pistons have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Back to LeVert. Stewart, a screen on McCain. And here's LeVert for 3. He can't hit that time. And here's George. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Detroit has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. Victor Wembanyama is trying to gain strength, but he said it's important not to lose your mobility. So bulking up is not a good word. It's more being stable. That's the way to keep going. I don't need to bulk up. I need to get my core stronger. I need to get solid. PA?
That approach makes sense. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. Thompson outside. Picked by Stewart. The open shot by Thompson. And again, the Pistons missing.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively, and that's having a ripple effect.
Here's Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
The problem with Wemby is how do you guard someone that doesn't have to jump to dunk?
They just can't stop this run.
And honestly, the more empty trips they have, the more they feel the pressure.
Stewart finds Thompson. And here's quickly. Maxey covering. Here's Holland. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
Better try something different. The long arms of Wemby, yeah, he makes a defense by himself.
And George with the jam.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Thompson outside. There's the triple. Drains the triple. Thompson's got 8.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Maxey passes to MP. Jacks up a 3. Connects from downtown. MP's got 44.
Oh, so competitive. MP with the response 3. This guy is all about winning.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Philadelphia 76ers. He added to his...
Help me out.
And they're... Holland, he's checked in for Collins. Thompson comes in for Moore, and LeVert subbed in for Sasser. MP's checked in for Philadelphia. They've got Thompson. Karis LeVert is out there with Emmanuel Quickly. Then there's Holland, and it's Stewart in at the 5. That's the group for Detroit right now. Eason with a steal. Pass to MP. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Stewart. Detroit has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Conley against LeVert. And here's Quickly. This one for 3. It's hauled in by the Sixers. MP's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Gets the 3 ball to go. MP's got 47 points.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Eason pulls it in. The 76ers have got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Hammering the offensive glass, Embiid putting that big size to use.
And it's Detroit with the ball. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
There's a minute 40 left in the game. Stewart finds Thompson. The 3 from Quickly. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the 76ers.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And this will give them their 7th win of the year.
But they've got 2 more chances to get some revenge. The matchup doesn't favor them, but against a conference opponent, they're going to battle hard.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for MP.
The work he put in on the glass helped shape this game, never taking a play off and closing out a number of possessions.
Here's MP. And it falls all over the rim and in. MP's got 54 points.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style. I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
Pure from three-point range.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
And so they foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
4th personal foul.
That one's off.
At the line for 2,
that one misses. MP scanning the floor. Three-pointer. Hits yet again. Wow! 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
So no problem for Philadelphia as they get the win. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent through.
Your fans on social media are constantly beating the drum about how important you are to the team's success. Does a double-double in the win prove what they say? The more MP, the better we'll be?
Yeah, I've been hearing that. But our fans are the best. We're lucky to have them. The NBA is a high-pressure machine, and nowadays, there's a stat for everything. I mean, everything. There's stats for every blood cell in your body. But after a while, pressure and numbers, they aren't good for you. Fans bring faith and fun back into the equation, and we're lucky to have them, period.
Very good, MP. Thank you so much.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Over to you, BA.
All right, thanks, Jennifer. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
I thought this was something that was like cold. I had no idea. Man, I've never been really 3,000 miles past due.
Water? They could see. Yeah, that was fun. Hey, you still want to play 2K tonight?
Yeah, you want to grab a burrito?
Oh, that's funny.
Stay focused on your workout.
All right, we're here with MP, getting hydrated, getting ready to take down his trash-talking opponent.
What are you talking about?
You didn't see?
No.
Check it out.
Are you kidding me with this? That's interesting coming from that dude.
Man, you want the smoke? You gotta shut this dude up, MP.
Dang, Xander. It seems like he struck more of a nerve with you than me. Look, we win tonight, and this all becomes yesterday's news.
That's true. Or drop your season high on him. It sticks to him forever.
I wish I got in to play against you back in the day, man. You got pride.
What you got next? Give him what he got coming to him, MP.
All right, man. I mean, you gonna get this dude embarrassed tonight, but hey, if you want the problems, I'll give them to him.
So I'm thinking about letting the kids play
What's up, MP?
Star-Spangled Banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. You take a look at the 76ers. They're in second, looking to take over the first spot. And, of course, Miami, 3 spots below.
Well, right now for Miami, they've fulfilled a lot of the promise they showed coming into the season. But they just haven't taken that next leap forward so many thought they might.
Well, I think that extra gear is coming, especially as we get further down the stretch, when you're trying to build momentum for a playoff run.
So here's Miami's starting group. The post tandem, Adebayo and Ware. Smith is out there with Hero. And it's Jaquez in at the small forward. And for the 76ers, we've got Maxey. MP out there with George. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. And it's McCain in at the 2. We've seen it already this season, and P has an elevated intent to win. Anytime he's matched up against one of the league's power teams. You know what? He loves these kind of challenges.
And I don't expect him to hold anything back tonight. With the success they've had in these tough games lately, he's going to go all out to keep building that momentum.
Certainly one of the most intriguing parts of a new season, Tim, seeing which rookies have hit the ground running, have picked up and not missed a beat.
It's such a difficult adjustment, Kevin, when you get into this league and you see how fast things are happening, how big everybody on the court is. The window's very tight to make decisions. Very difficult to predict who is going to make that transition the fastest.
What was the one thing for you, size or speed or a combination of each?
For me, it was how quickly the shooting lanes closed up. You had much less time to make a decision of when to shoot, when to pass. That, to me, was the biggest transition.
Drills it from outside.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Smith outside. Back to Hero. Is with a wide open look, and they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Well, that's one thing about Jaquez. He is really competitive. Comes back with the answer at the three-point line. The defense really didn't do enough to alter that shot. It's simply a miss.
Last year marked the first All-Star appearance for Tyler Hero. Tim, he clearly is the pride in Milwaukee, one of the great high school players from that area.
Well, Kevin, he has finally put it all together and taken his game to the next level. Not just scoring, but also creating.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks. Tyler Hero wants to be the complete package. He said, quote, "I'm not thinking score, score, score. It's more about finding different ways to impact the game, knowing I don't have to force the issue. When I'm taking efficient shots and making the right passes, that makes us a dangerous team." Back to you guys.
Yeah, he's finding that balance. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. Hero passes to Ware. Here's Adebayo, and that one drops.
Given that he's an undersized big, the floater is a critical part of Adebayo's offensive game.
And some changes here for the 76ers. Tari Eason comes in for Jared McCain. And Mike Conley subbed in for Maxey. And a new group getting ready for Miami. Pierce is checked in for Khalil Ware. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Jaime Jaquez. Powell, he's checked in for Smith. And a Jaka Jonas in for Tyler Hero. Miami with the ball. Following the three-pointer by MP. Doubled by Conley. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And so Wembanyama will bring it up for the 76ers. They are a hot team right now. 7 consecutive wins and looking for number 8 tonight.
And we're seeing just how good this team is when they're firing on all cylinders. The way they're rolling right now, this winning streak could go on for a while.
And here is Conley after the three-pointer from Norman Powell.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Well, Adebayo is always a threat to dunk it. He's light on his feet and extremely explosive.
Took him no time at all on that one. MP's got 26 points.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. To the middle. Here's Adebayo. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on MP.
Oh, that is a smart move there by Bam. It's so hard for defenders not to bite on that shot fake.
And some changes here for the 76ers. Embiid, he's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. And Maxey subbed in for Jordan. Heat also with a sub. Smith is checked in.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the result.
Here's Jaka Jonas. No scoring in this one. Three-pointer. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's MP making things happen for Philadelphia. They kept going to him again and again. And he delivered with a monster.
Help me out!
He's checked in for Philadelphia. Jared McCain comes in for Michael Conley. And Miami also making a switch. Heroes checked in. MP out there with Embiid. Then it's Tari Eason. Then there's Maxey. And it's McCain in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. And here's MP for 3. And Bull pulls it down.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Well, that's an easy opportunity for Wiggins, who runs the floor so well.
A 3 from MP. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
The Heat trail by 11. And here's Smith. 5 points in the game. Hero, that's a 2-pointer. The shot missing. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Pistons had a huge game. He finished with 60 points, and he was red hot from beyond the arc, raining down a ton of threes. Putting in a performance like that one really builds momentum in your direction. We'll see how far he rides that wave tonight, guys.
Great stuff, Allie. He was in attack mode all night. We saw that really propelled them to that win.
When he's on, he is on. And there isn't all that much you can do to stop him.
Well, he did whatever he wanted. I love the fact that he was under control, yet very aggressive.
Traps in the tray. Howell's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
And when you give up a three, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
Simply one of the best shooting performances you are ever going to see. A three-point barrage.
Hero, that's a two-pointer. It's hauled in by the 76ers. And this is their first time matched up with this year's Heat team.
And they rolled over this team last season, beating them every time they faced off.
Yeah, sometimes you just have a team's number. That was certainly the case last year. Let's see if anything has changed.
Higgins outside. Back to Hero. Launches a three. MP grabs the miss.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
The Heat trail by 20. Hero looking over the defense. Bull finds Smith. In the corner, it's Wiggins. Off target from outside. Here's Philadelphia. They're on a 19-7 run. Embiid sets the pick for MP. And he's good on the three ball. MP's got 47 points.
MP looking solid from there.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Now, Hero, still scoreless. Wants to get it to Powell, and does. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Hero. This one for 3. It's hauled in by MP. MP's got 5 rebounds tonight. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. 76ers ahead, running away with it. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
It ain't rocket science. Go out and guard someone. Stop leaving your guys open.
Yeah, once those threes start to pile. All right, fellas. And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him. Really staying focused on quality shots.
There is nothing better than watching scorers get their points within the flow of the offense.
Here's where Eric Spoelstra is starting the second half. The post tandem, Adebayo and Ware. Hero out there with Smith. And it's Jaquez in at the 3 spot. So we've seen the NBA, Tim, embrace analytics more and more over time. That's something you caught on to early in your career.
Well, there is no doubt, Kevin, that they're starting to go more to the analytics. The eye test is really important when you look at just what makes good basketball. But the numbers sometimes can tell you things you didn't even realize as a coaching staff.
As a broadcaster, what numbers do you look at normally right off the top? What things are telltales for you?
One thing that I really look at as opposed to individual plus-minus, give me that group of 5 plus-minus. That way I know which units are really getting it done together.
Oh, I love that. There's the triple. He got it again. Sensational.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA, really taking it to the opposition. It's stolen by Wembanyama. And now the 76ers on the break. The 3 from MP. The 76ers another three.
Well, unless the defense adjusts, I don't see any change here. He has flat out taken over this game with his scoring.
Smith for three. Good on the three-point shot. Smith's got his third basket of the night right there.
Steady from beyond the arc. Smith's improvement from there could really...
And again!
And to see him hit the 60-point mark twice in a year, that's a special talent.
Special's the perfect word to use. Incredible scoring performances on any given night. And nearing third place for most 60-point games in a season. There's Hero with a three. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet.
That makes three in a row to start the second half.
And here's MP for three. Another three for Philadelphia.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey guys, the Miami Heat's head coach Eric Spoelstra talked about their approach, and he said, you got to try to take control of the game, set the tone, and play consistently throughout. Everybody's trying to do the same thing. It's who can impose their will longer than the other team. Guys, back to you.
He knows his stuff. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. From outside, off the mark. Miami's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. To the paint. Adebayo passes to Jaquez. Good defense by MP. And so Wembanyama will bring it up for the 76ers. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Detroit, where they'll face the Pistons. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip.
Oh! That's as good as it gets. Woo! Well, that will get him going for sure. What a flush right there by McCain.
Let's see the connected cam angle on that stunning play, brought to you by AT&T.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Smith against McCain. Smith wide open. He fires. Adebayo and a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. Adebayo's got 8 points.
And if you fail to block out Adebayo, he is going to find a way to hurt you.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Smith outside. And the layup falls. He's got 12.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
A three from MP. Another three for Philadelphia.
And he has led the attack for them the entire game, and now he's trying to get them to the finish line.
Don't take your eyes off Bam. When he comes off the floor, he gets up and the slams are just too good to miss. It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
From past the arc, and it's Smith missing.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
And here's MP for three. Buries it from three-point range.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Maxey against Hero. Adebayo with a screen on Maxey. And a wide open look for Hero. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Wembanyama, a screen on Adebayo. MP, good.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching him today. The three... And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, I like the fact he didn't telegraph it. That's poetry in motion right there.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Torrey Easton is out there with MP. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then there's Edwards. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Smith for three. Eason grabs the board. Eason's got 4 rebounds in this game. The three from MP. Another three for Philadelphia.
What an incredible game so far for MP. He's showing no signs of slowing down.
Pierce with a screen on Edwards. And it's Smith missing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
The offensive rebound. Lays it up off the glass.
Yeah, impressive work on the boards by Embiid. You love seeing a big man like him use that size to his advantage.
From deep. The shot by Powell, no good. The 76ers have gone 2 of 4 from the field since connects again from distance.
And this parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
Oh, and that latest triple ties him for second for the most threes in a game. What a monster he's been from deep.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches if you...
Again, what an avalanche!
And he's now outmatched his own single-game record for points with a staggering offensive onslaught. I think the defense is just as stunned as we are.
Words fail to describe the magnitude. He is putting in the good. Another from three.
The barrage continues, and he's now broken his own record. It's a new mark for the most triples ever in a game.
He said it. If anyone's going to do it, it may as well be me. And he keeps raising the bar higher and higher. Triple after triple. Catch him if you can. Timeout called, the Heat. Some changes for Philadelphia. And I can see it in my mind's eye. You won that three-point contest back in '96. What's the key to success in that event in particular?
Oh, yeah, what a great night. And I think, Kevin, there's a few things. First, I just think you've got to have a short, compact release, because then you're not going to rush at the end to make sure you get all 25 balls up. But I also think part of it, for me, I got to shoot first after the warm-up introductions because I was still loose. I didn't have to sit there for 20 or 30 minutes during commercial breaks. I think that helped me win the title that night.
A little strategy.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the 76ers.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for MP.
Well, he had a lot of success making plays for his team and breaking down the defense.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
The 76ers making a switch here. Eason's checked in, and that's an intentional foul.
And the third personal foul.
That's good from Hero.
And looking so cool and confident out there. Tyler Hero has developed into an all-star caliber player who consistently rises to the occasion.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. MP looking around. Hits it again. Wow.
I wouldn't believe it if I hadn't seen it with my own. Great to hear the crowd showing their appreciation. We are witnessing something truly remarkable.
Well, a scoring game, GA, that ranks with the all-time greats. He's just been going off.
And every NBA player dreams of a night like this, but very few in the history of this league have actually made it happen.
MP outside. The 3-ball. It drops.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball.
So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly. The other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go. And once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
Now, let's go to our sideline reporter, Dominic Hamill.
Earlier in the day, you were described by one of your opponents as not a problem. And you put up a season high against it. Anything you want to add?
You know, Dom, my moms used to always tell me, actions speak louder than words. Now, I like to talk, but that only goes so far. Tonight, I'll let that whooping I gave him do the talking for me.
Sounds good, MP.
Hey, I appreciate you.
Kevin, back to you.
Terrific stuff, Dominic. Thanks. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Alongside Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and our reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, folks. We'll see you later on.
MP, right here. Come on, MP. Always Frank. Here we go. All right. MP, you just scored the most points in a game in league history. Where do you go mentally to be able to perform so historically well, I guess? Yes.
Wow, Frank. Somewhere an angel just got their wings.
Settle down.
Listen, my mindset's the same every single game. I want to dominate. Most nights, I do that. But every once in a while, I make history too.
Okay, so what makes the difference between regular, everyday domination and historical domination?
Whoa, Frank. I don't know, man. I don't. If I could tell you that, I'd bottle it up and take a little bit out every day. That's the beauty of this sport. I guess you just never know what'll happen. But one more thing. You know, for the memes, Frank.
Yeah, it has the number of points you just scored in the game that we just saw.
Yeah,
thank you, MP. Really.
MP,
I
have one
about that.
MP, what's going on, man? These are the best defenses in the league, and you going crazy like that? I love what you're doing to the game right now.
That's a great snack right there. All it is. Triple decker PB&J. Only 12? Sounds like a lot of sugar. Dude, come on, it's great. I promise.
Hey, you gonna want to pavement?
Yeah. You want to grab a burrito?
Yeah, grab me one for me.
Okay, see you then.
Hey.
What's up for dinner tonight?
I might take home one of the chicken strips from here. I don't know. Oh, that's, well, you got Beatrice. She's got the darkest color base. They're like chocolate color.
Be a little more chill around the house. Yeah, I remember how my dog was at that stage. I was just about to when I get back. What? Jen said she's having second thoughts. The talking points don't line up with core value. Too player-centric? Yeah, exactly. They don't picture any teams who see Jen care about the target. Nonsense occasion.
Splash, baby.
How you feeling, MP?
all the best shots on canvas and emphasizes the reds and pinks. Got any pictures?
This one here
No,
almost
it wasn't my
sank.
trip.
Okay, that's
Thought maybe a snap some. Some
Oh,
photos of his photos? Who would do that?
NBA regular season rolls on. This game, part of the NBA Cup, along with the All-Star. With a handful of games played now, we can start to get a sense of how things might shape up this season, Stan.
Yeah, you can get a feel for how things might stack up in a few months' time. You see which teams have put something special together and which teams still have work to do.
And history was made recently. Let's go courtside to revisit MP's incredible performance.
Well, we thought no one would ever top Wilt's 100 points in a game record. We were wrong. He went into triple digits recently, setting a new single-game scoring record. People are calling it the best performance in sports history. Unreal stuff, guys.
Crazy times right now. Thanks for that. Let's take it to the sidelines where we've got some more on MP's big night.
Well, he had a flat-out insane game, setting a new NBA record for threes in a game, passing the 14 that Klay Thompson hit back in 2018. The new record holder told me, quote, "I was just in the zone. Everything was going in. It was the best feeling in the world." And it was so much fun to watch, guys.
No doubt, sure was. Thanks for that. A look at the 76ers starting group. George out there with MP. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. Then there's Jared McCain. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5.
Great example there of the way MP's game around the rim continues to grow and develop.
Pass to Holland. Detroit moving the ball around. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Quickly from outside. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
It's George on the wing. And here's MP from outside. Hits the trifecta. MP's got 8.
Great initiative from MP. You knew he was coming for revenge.
Thompson, a screen on McCain. Pass to Holland. Here's the 3. And he misses again. Now 0 for 3. The 76ers have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor.
Yes, speeding in there and getting some air time. MP with a solid jam off the drive.
Now quickly. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Banked it in off the glass. He has 7.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Quickly from outside. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Knowing his team needs a lift, he's putting them on his back.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Eason's checked in for Philadelphia. Conley comes in for Maxey. Wembanyama screen. And here's MP from outside. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Thompson passes to Stewart. Now here's Quickly. There's a minute 34 left in the first quarter. From deep. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Here's MP. Here's Wembanyama. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Pass to Holland. Here's LeVert. Thompson outside. Holland for 3. MP with the block.
Wow, MP was ready for the shot and timed the block to perfection.
Man, that was fast. They're already up by double digits.
Yeah, incredible play on both ends of the floor. There may be too big of a gap here.
There's 47 seconds left in the first. Stewart, screen on Conley. Quickly from outside. Rebound by Philadelphia. They're a team with momentum in the midst of an 8-game winning streak.
Well, I think they've found something. I like how they're executing. They're playing with a lot of energy. We'll see if they can keep it going. Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. From the arc. The rebound by Stewart. Quickly against Conley. Quickly deciding where to go with it. With 1 on the clock. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding? Makes his selection. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers. They have a nice 9-point cushion. Sixers with some changes. MP comes in for Edwards, and Jared McCain subbed in for Conley. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Collins passes to LeVert, and here's Quickly. And there's the lob. Eason with a steal. And the 76ers looking at who they've got. MP is out there with Tari Eason. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. And it's McCain in at shooting guard. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Heat got the job done. He had an unbelievable amount of points and was locked in from distance. It was impressive. He just went out there and played his game, absolutely owning the opposition in the process. Back to you guys.
Okay, Allie, thanks. It was obvious he could do anything he wanted. A fantastic win.
Well, I'll tell you, he was enjoying himself out there, kind of like us here in the broadcast booth. And whoever was matched up against him wasn't enjoying themselves.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
And here's MP from outside. He drops it from range. MP's got 24 points.
Even with all the threes he nailed in the first quarter, the defense still hasn't made the proper adjustments.
Pass to Collins. Quickly outside. 5 on the clock. From behind the arc. They get it again. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Well, hauling in that board, Thompson giving his guys second chance opportunities.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. MP's got 6 in the quarter.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
To the middle. Here's McCain. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
They've settled into this game. You can see the offense is on fire.
Yeah, and that is key for them. Continuing to build out this lead.
Back to Quickly. Thompson outside. Detroit moving the ball around. Oh, trying his luck from deep. Joel Embiid with the board. Embiid's got his 5th rebound in this one. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Embiid's got 11 points.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
Pass to Thompson. Now Quickly to stop the run. And it's MP with a rebound.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
Fires for 3. Nails it from 3. MP's got 30.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for him right now.
MP getting it done for the 76ers. And he's hit 8 3-pointers. Strong shooting performance in this one. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
Come one, come all. And we're going to take a moment to talk about something. I've been seeing Shaq's face everywhere lately. Kenny, do you think it's fair to say Shaq is the king of spot? Switching back to that first half of action, everything's been working for the Philadelphia 76ers. Thanks for tuning in.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
He's been dominating down low. Gotta assume they'll keep feeding him the rock.
That's certainly what I'd do. Until the defense shows they can stop him, ride the hot hand.
And Stan, you coached a bunch of seasons in the league. What's an issue that you face that maybe the average fan doesn't know?
Well, look, I think the thing that fans really underrate about the game is how intelligent these guys are. So it's not really an issue that I face because I was lucky to have smart guys. But I think fans underestimate how much basketball intelligence that is when you're talking about the best players in this game.
They've got Emmanuel quickly. Isaiah Stewart out there with Holland. Then it's Thompson, and it's LeVert in at the 2. That's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5 as we get going in the second half.
And the 3 ball is just another way that MP can hurt you.
Thompson outside. Pass to LeVert. Quickly outside. Shot clock at 6. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Here's Wembanyama. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
They are on fire to start this second half. 3 for 3 and looking totally in sync.
Three-pointer, Stewart. The rebound by Maxey. The 76ers have gone 3 of 3 in this second half. And that one drops. Wembanyama's got 6.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the third quarter.
Holland for 3, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP, and a chance to see the latest edition of the power rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. You look at the Mavericks, they slipped a bit. Still in the top 10, though.
Checking out the 76ers, they've been on a roll, victorious in their last 5 outings, really shoring up their #1 seed status.
Stewart, a screen on Maxey. Detroit needs to get off a shot. The 3 from Thompson.
Trying to get it going. Only 1 for 5 to start the second half.
Nice shot by George.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Pass to Holland. Now Thompson. Stewart outside to halt the run. And McCain pulls it down. The 76ers have gone an impressive 5 of 5 so far.
Oh, wow!
Look out!
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
It sure is. They've certainly accepted the challenge. The trick now is to sustain this effort.
Now LeVert. No points yet. Pass to Thompson. Elbow shot. No good on the shot.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
And George with the basket on the assist by MP. MP's got 5 assists in the game. Thompson outside. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention. We're at about the midway point of the group stage. A peek at where things stand in the NBA Cup.
Yeah, while there's still some time to make up ground, you have to make your move quick. There just aren't many group games left.
And Detroit making a change here. Sasser's checked in, and the 76ers will have a different look here. Embiid, he's checked in for Wembanyama. Eason comes in for George. Edwards, he's checked in for McCain. And Conley subbed in for Maxey. From deep, MP with the putback. It's good on the putback. Embiid's got 13.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Sasser outside. Stewart, a screen on Conley. Here's Sasser. And again, no good by Detroit.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
It's Thompson, high post. He's against Eason. To win the cold spell. Sasser gets the bucket. 5 points in the game.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
Good! Another from three. Woo, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
B.A., he's on fire.
And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for Detroit. After this game, they can look forward to Washington, where they'll match up against the Wizards. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game. Sasser, three-pointer off the mark. Philadelphia has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. Embiid, the screen on Thompson. MP, the pass to Embiid. Oh, and a dunk by Embiid.
Woo, that was big time. I mean, a contest finish from Embiid. This guy can fly.
Thompson passes to Stewart. Back to Thompson. Let's go with a three. That shot off. And so it's Philadelphia. Don't see too many 39-point leads in the NBA. Incredible. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. We'll be right back after this word. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammates.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court for Philadelphia to start the fourth. We've got Edwards. MP is out there with Joel Embiid. Then there's Spencer Dinwiddie, and it's Conley in at the point guard position. MP, the pass to Embiid, and then Embiid with the dunk.
You know, you see how comfortable MP is operating pick and rolls? Just great decision-making from him.
And the Pistons shooting just 37% in the game. Collins with a screen on Edwards. To the paint. Embiid with a steal. Here we go. On up the court. And Edwards slams it in.
Yes, selfless stuff on that dish from MP.
And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. Pass to Sasser. Well, Coach, the younger generation in the NBA just continues to get better and better.
Yeah, it's like anything, B.A. I mean, evolution is something that's real, right? People evolve and get better and build on the people ahead of them. You learn from the people ahead of you. The players watch guys as they grow up, and then they learn to do things. The next generation learns from them, and the skill level just continues to improve.
And there's the process at work. Embiid rolls off the pick and right into scoring position.
Detroit with the ball. Quickly outside. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And we continue to see the value of NBA franchises climb. Grant, are you glad you got in when you did?
Oh, yes, I am. I think beyond, though, the dollars and cents, it's just the joy of having a hand in the growth of this game and this league that we all love so much.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Easton's checked in. Screen by Embiid. MP, the pass to Embiid. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. The Pistons have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Dinwiddie against Quickly. Shoots over Dinwiddie, and it's Quickly with a miss.
Okay, nice crossover, but it means nothing if you can't complete the shot.
Stewart against MP. Eason, a screen on Stewart. MP, no good. Pass to Quickly. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. The shot off that time. Oh, good D by Edwards. Dinwiddie finds MP. LeVert with a rebound. And the Pistons shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great.
Oh, nice ball movement by LeVert. A welcome sign for this team.
The 76ers have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Gets the 3 to fall.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Back to LeVert. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Puts up a 3. Sends it home from three-point land. LeVert's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the 76ers.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And they earned win number 9. Each win so important in this league.
It's just a great matchup for them. And they're looking for the 4-game season sweep in their next meeting.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for MP.
He has really stood out tonight with his work on the glass. You can see the extra effort coming through.
That's a big make for LeVert. Should help his confidence.
And here's MP from outside. And the three-pointer goes. MP's got 47 points.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this win.
MP to screen on Thompson. And here's MP. And another one.
Dominating offensively once again. He's making a habit of this.
He's now tied for 5th most 50-point games in a season. That puts him in some rare company. Stewart the pass to Thompson. Now here's Stewart. And the miss. So no problem for Philadelphia as they get the win. And with tonight's win, they're now 2-0 in the NBA Cup.
Yeah, just a fantastic...
Basketball is both a team sport and the game most impacted by a single player. A triple-double in a win ticks all the boxes as far as individual impact and team success. So just another day at the office, MP?
Not exactly. Happy with the win, obviously. But it feels good to be able to contribute across the board like that. Give my teammates something special. And that kind of feeling, it just doesn't ever really get old.
Well done tonight, MP. Thank you so much.
Hey, I appreciate you, Joe.
Ryan, back to you.
All right, Jennifer, thanks.
That looked good.
Ball be good. Let's get y'all.
Let's go! Great game.
Again. I see him. Come on, focus.
Come on, MP.
Oh, you done? You done?
Just like that.
Get off my court. Hey, I'm a walking highlight reel. Seriously. Hey, is there anyone out here I can't score? You want me to slow
Now
down
we're
for you?
rolling.
Keep firing that power. Once I start, I just can't stop.
Come on. What are you, bro, MP?
Turn up, baby.
I just threw it up and it goes in.
Keep it going.
Let's go. I'm tired of wasting my time on I'm just giving you a preview. Come on, bro. Don't go easy on me.
Let's go.
Hey, you saw this one? Hey, you done? Bro, you had enough?
Good board, MP.
Not even again. That's my spot. You gonna do something or what? Yes, sir. That fucking sounds so sweet.
Yes.
Crunch time, baby.
What up, Coach?
I see you, I see you.
Let's get this started already.
I got your help. Let's drop that. Put it back up.
Let's go. Gear up. We good.
Hey, try to keep up. You're wheezing too much out here. Get the perimeter. Don't let him shoot. Come around. I'm not even breaking a sweat out here. Yo, set it up. Oh, and one. Can't stop it. I'm coming. We good. Yeah, good work, JoJo. Whose man is that? Crash the board! Shoot that! Yeah, baby! Air that out, MP. Just take the L. Just take it. You done. Take the L. Oh, Mom! Stay on him! Get outside! He's open!
We ready. Let's go.
Good boy! Good boy! Good boy! Rebound, Joel! That's all! Get the white though! Yo, kick it out! Watch the screen! Ball. Kick it out! Oh, hit that! And one! Watch outside! I got it! Yo, watch him! Hey! Pick! Pick up right!
Good place for spring and summer trips.
So, have you decided on your travel destinations?
I have. I'm off to Melbourne, Australia, and a day in Brisbane.
Oh, that's where a couple of the California kids went to, right?
Good memory. I just got dressed up in the gym tonight. Pretty cool stuff. We work early on them too.
Well, I'm off to Belgium. I got a 7-footer there with all kinds of comparisons that I won't even mention here, but it is exciting.
More complicated math than I was expecting.
Well, the weekend has officially begun, and we welcome you to this 2K Sports presentation of NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg. We've got two teams that boast some serious firepower off the bench.
And that depth makes each team more difficult to defend, more unpredictable. Both sides have a lot of guys who can step up on any given night.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. We've got Austin Reeves. Williams is out there with Butler. Then there's Moses Moody. And it's Wesley in at the one spot. Here's Butler. And the rejection by Wembanyama. MP. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Moses Moody.
And the big question for MP is going to be work ethic. Because if he can put in the sweat, there's no reason he can't be a star in this league.
And here are the Warriors now. It's a 5-point game. Butler kicks to Wesley. Back to Butler. Pass to Williams. Shot clock at 6. Here's Wesley. MP grabs the miss. And now Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Earlier I spoke with Nick Nurse. We talked about the mindset needed when squaring off against Jimmy Butler, and Coach said Jimmy is a firecracker. You don't want to set him off or he could explode in your face. I told our guys just to focus on the game and not give any extra motivation out there. We'll see if they prevent Butler from popping off. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. Three-pointer, Butler. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Outside Butler. Pass to Williams. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
You know, when Williams gets positioned inside, he just looks to dominate physically, and then he shows you the skill set on top of it.
MP, good.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Back to Butler. Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. Take a look at the Warriors, lurking in the basement of the conference for the time being. They're not pleased with their performance so far this season.
And for the Warriors, they haven't looked anything like the team we thought they'd be this year. Still such a long way to go. They could be in line for a long, tumultuous season.
Yeah, I'm not sure this can be written off just as a slow start. I think this might be the team that they are.
Butler against MP. Over MP, and it's Butler missing. And so Wembanyama will bring it up for Philadelphia. Win after win, these guys now have 9 straight.
You can feel the energy in the air around this team. They know they are on a roll, and they are committed to keeping it going as long as they can.
RJ, we have never seen a player like Victor Wembanyama. In your opinion, what's his potential?
Wemby has so much potential, it's scary. the number one thing that can stop him from being one of the greats of all times, in my opinion, is injury. After that, there is nothing that is stopping him from being one of the most dominant physical specimens we've ever seen.
Sinks the three-pointer.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Warriors trail by 15. On the wing, Reed. Pass to Wesley. Here's Butler from the arc. The rebound by Paul George.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
And here is Wesley. Scoreless thus far. MP against Butler. And it's Williams throwing it down.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down.
Eason with a screen for MP. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Pass to Moody. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 3 assists in the game.
Oh, crafty pass by Butler, moving it outside to an open shooter.
Faded away to create the space. MP's got 31.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Here's Wesley. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Philadelphia with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close.
Yo, mismatch, help him out.
Changes for Philadelphia. MP's checked in for Tari Eason. And Jared McCain subbed in for Mike Conley. Back to MP. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. So with Butler sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Harris is out there with Green. Then it's Austin Reed. Then there's Moody. And it's Wesley in at the point. 6 on the shot clock. Sinks that one from the post.
And that's just taking advantage of some soft defense on that drive. Little resistance for him on the way to the basket.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Pistons was simply terrific. He dropped 50 points, and he did everything else you could have wanted as well, ending with a triple-double. And the entire NBA talking about his performance. It was that special. Can he do it again? We'll see, guys.
Excellent report, Allie. Thank you. In stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
MP outside. Shoots the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. MP's got 37.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped them out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
Golden State moving the ball around. Moody finds Harris. Lets it go from deep. And the Warriors, another 3.
Returning fire. Harris wanted them to know he can answer.
Maxey passes to MP. And there's the drive. And MP throws it down.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
Reeves with the screen on Maxey. On the wing, Green. Latre. It's hauled in by MP. The 76ers leading by 22. Down low. And the dunk by MP.
And you look at this scoring outburst by MP. What's incredible is he still has room to grow.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Some changes for Philadelphia. Victor Wembanyama comes in for Joel Embiid, and Paul George is subbed in for Edwards. Then for the Warriors, Robert Williams is checked in for Draymond Green, and it's Butler in for Harris. From deep, Reeves, Wembanyama with the rebound. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. And that one's good. MP.
Well, from this 15, 18-foot area, MP showing he can be effective.
Wesley with the screen on McCain. Pass to Butler. There's the three. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Here's MP. Here's Wembanyama. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from. Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Philadelphia ahead, running away with it. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Hey folks, we know you're anxious for the first half breakdown, but a surprise start to the show is only fitting with some early season power rankings.
Taking a look here now at the 76ers, they're the best team in the league and they know it. When you're the biggest dog, throw that muscle around, keep the rest of the pack in line.
Listen, nobody should be surprised by how they're playing. This team is loaded.
And let's move on now to that first half. Obviously, a lot of work to do for Golden State.
If they watch film, they knew this was coming. But it's like the storm rolling in just surprised them.
Yeah, it's hailing threes, and there's nowhere to run for cover. And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
And with the trend great toward a faster pace, do you miss watching those grinded-out half-court battles that enthralled millions during the Jordan era?
Well, I miss playing more than anything, but as far as watching, the game for me is as good as it's ever been.
MP out there with George. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. And it's McCain in at the shooting guard. That's Nick Nurse's 5 as we get into the second half. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks a lot. Jimmy Butler is the complete package. Coach Steve Kerr said he's an amazing player. The skill, the strength, the ability to get to the line, his passing connects the game. And in the end, it goes beyond that. Just his presence out there. He's a lion. He's a force. Back over to you, Kevin.
One of the best for sure. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. Reeves outside. Off target with his three.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Here's MP. Yet another bucket.
He's at 50 again. He's done this a few times this year.
This has become old hat. He's tied for the fourth most 50-point games in a single season. Reeves can't hit.
And usually that's a bucket for him. But look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
And a wide open look for MP. Drains the three-pointer. MP's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the 76ers. Reeves outside. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Here's Butler. And stolen by MP. Left side, George. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything. It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
The three from MP. Knocks down the three ball. MP's got 11 points in the quarter.
MP letting it fly with no hesitation.
Golden State's gone 6 of 14 with the three ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Pass to Wesley. Now Butler takes the three. Rebound by the 76ers. Wembanyama's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Oh, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
Wesley the pass to Butler. Reeves outside. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Reeves has got 11 points. Now the 76ers with it. They're on an 18-7 run. Connects from three-point range.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
From deep, Reeves. And the Warriors, another three.
And now with 2 3-pointers in each half, he's really doing his all to help his team out from deep.
And another one falls.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Outside Butler, fires the three. And the rejection by MP.
You just got to like how strong Butler goes when he's inside. Just terrific at figuring out ways to get to the line.
RJ, when you talk about Jimmy Butler, he is definitely a tone setter.
Yeah, Kevin, on the court and in the locker room, this man is tenacious. He lets you know exactly what he's thinking. Teams fear him, and sometimes his teammates do as well.
The first free throw is good, and Jimmy Butler is what some might call an old-school kind of player. Would you agree, Greg?
Yeah, I mean, he's all toughness, grit, and basketball IQ. A tone setter at the defensive end who plays unselfishly. That guy is all about winning.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Tari Eason comes in for George. Edwards, he's checked in for Jared McCain. And Mike Conley subbed in for Maxey.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Golden State's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Reeves outside. Green with a screen on Edwards. Reeves, that's a two-pointer. Misses the jumper. And so it's MP making things happen for the Philadelphia 76ers. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. Back right after this. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big man in the league today than we've ever seen.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So with Butler sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Austin Reeves out there with Colin Sexton. Then there's Tobias Harris. And it's Green. And it's Pajemski in at the 3. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Reeves with the rebound. The Warriors shooting straight 49% from the field. Harris outside. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by the 76ers. MP, that's for 2. Good, he hits again. 71 points and no end in sight.
Young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks helpless.
Pass to Green. Harris inside. Covered by MP. That's a 2 from Sexton. Basket is good. The assist from Harris.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
A 3 from MP. And another one.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. With the drive, Pajemski. Eason grabs the board.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
The 76ers have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. The Warriors have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Harris's shot is off. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Here's MP, and yep, another basket.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. And a closer look here at the hustle stance for Philadelphia.
Oh, they've done a lot of damage in transition. Every time they see a chance to push the tempo, they're gone.
And they've also forced a lot of turnovers, capitalizing and turning those turnovers into points. Way to get after it.
Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And Butler just can't be stopped. I mean, even when the D knocks him around.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. And that one's good.
MP looking solid from there.
Pass to Williams. And here is Butler. Fires from deep. And the Warriors miss again. For Philadelphia, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth.
What did he just do? MP showing some insane athleticism.
Butler finds Moody. Back to Butler. Shoots. Reeves gets the bucket.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
Back to MP. Philadelphia moving the ball around. The 3. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 3 assists in the game.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Williams sets a screen for Reeves. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the 76ers.
When you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooter.
Yeah, exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for MP.
He did a great job following his team's game plan and not rushing anything on offense, which allowed him to catch fire.
And good! He hits it again.
He has been simply unstoppable.
And he's now 3rd all-time for points in a game. 1 for the ages. Pass to Wesley. Here's Reeves. To the inside. Shot's good by Wesley.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball. Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Williams passes to Reeves. Shoots over Brogdon. Reeves can't hit. MP deciding where to go with it. Connects again from distance.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put it.
I don't think it's an exaggeration to say we just witnessed the greatest individual performance in NBA history. With MP racking up 90 points. Talk about it, MP.
Woo! Oh, look. Usually I talk about myself, but today I'm not going to do that. I just want to, say I'll do whatever the team needs me to do. And tonight when I seen that symbol go up in the sky, I had to get on my superhero tip. I'll probably need to drop 100 before my career's over. But to my teammates and all the fans, just know, whatever it takes, I got you.
Just amazing work, MP.
Hey, I'm always out here to be the best I can. Thank you.
Kevin, back to you.
Good stuff, Dominic. Thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you so much for watching tonight's presentation. See you next time.
Going in.
Look out there, MP.
Stinkers too.
Let's all dive back in and figure out if we can do
but
chicken
sometimes.
Hello and welcome to a great night of hoops. You can feel the excitement in the air for this game. It's part of the NBA Cup. And along with Grant Hill and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Allie LaForce, our reporter. Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaking out. You take a look at Philadelphia. They're sitting at the top of their conference right now with the #1 record. And checking out the Cavaliers, they're in 8th place right now.
Checking out Philadelphia, I think we all knew they were going to be a dangerous team, but to their credit, they have lived up to those expectations. They're just not a team you want to face right now.
Yeah, and there really hasn't been any feeling out process for them at the start of the season. They were in peak form immediately.
Here are the 5 for the Cavaliers. Garland and Mitchell, the lethal backcourt pair. Mobley and Allen control the paint for them. And it's Tyson in at small forward. And for the 76ers, MP is out there with Paul George. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. And it's McCain in at the 2. Oh, man, this should be fun tonight. These teams love to let it fly from deep.
Oh, both these teams live and die by the three-pointer. If they're both on, we'll have a really high-scoring game. But if not, we might have enough bricks for houses at both ends.
And Maxey, here we go, kicks it out to MP. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Last time they met was in Cleveland.
If they want to beat these guys this time, they have to do better on the glass. That was their undoing.
Well, you have to believe the coaching staff made that a point of emphasis. Better aggressiveness, better intensity on the backboard.
Well, it's always nice to head up to the connected cam to get another angle of these big plays, courtesy of AT&T. MP, that was good.
The floor spacing ability on display by MP right there.
And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. Pass to Mitchell. Mobley on a screen. Fires the 3. Nope, another miss. 0 for 2 to start the game. MP outside. The 3 ball. And the 76ers another 3.
Yeah, just making the shot look easy. MP certainly has put some work into his shooting motion.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Nick Nurse. We discussed his plans for defending Donovan Mitchell, and he told me for as quick and athletic as Mitchell is, we can't allow him to get downhill. No free runs in the open court, no clear lanes to the bucket. And he added, that's not as easy as it sounds, but that is our goal. Back to you.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Mobley outside. The 3 from Mitchell. Drills it from deep.
Boy, if you let Donovan Mitchell get comfortable shooting the basketball, you're in for a tough night. That's an easy catch and shoot.
Well, Doris, Donovan Mitchell has really proven to be the kind of star you can build your team around.
Donovan Mitchell experienced a high level of winning as a young player, but he hasn't broken through and won a championship. So now every aspect of what he does is about making sure the group thrives. That's why you want to build around it.
It's stolen by McCain. And Maxey gets it to go on the assist from Wembanyama.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
The Cavaliers trail by 8. And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. They defeated Detroit in their last game.
You have to credit the game plan going in, especially at the offensive end, where they were just so relentless.
And that's not an easy environment to play in. To score at the rate they did on the road says a lot about their intensity and focus.
He's checked in for Philadelphia. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Strus is checked in. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Steps back. Garland, the pass to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Well, we know this. Playing above the rim is a big part of Evan Mobley's game.
Pass to MP. Lets the 3 fly. Strus grabs the miss. Cavaliers trail by 6. And here's Garland. A minute 39 left in the first. That one goes in. Mobley's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Well, Mobley very effective when he gets very good position on the interior.
Wembanyama, pass to MP. Back to Wembanyama. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Wembanyama's got his 2nd basket on the night. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cavaliers. They trail by 6. And 1:01 left in the first quarter. The shot won't fall. Some solid defense from Maxey. And here's MP from outside. Mobley grabs the board. If they play this right, they can go 2 for 1.
Yeah, they really have to work the clock right now.
The shot by Tyson, no good.
But the defense hanging in right there, making that shot really difficult.
Philadelphia moving it around. Back to MP. Takes a 3. Sinks the tray. MP's got 12 points.
This guy has been in attack mode this quarter. The defense might want to intercede here.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. Here's Tyson. Cleveland again missing. Up in time. And so it's Philadelphia with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Their work from distance has been impressive, and it's put them in this lead right now. Back to the game after this break. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a moment here to take a look at this. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. McCollum against McCain. They set a pick. McCollum, pass to Stanley. 6 on the shot clock. The 3 from Barnes. The Cavaliers again cannot hit.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Warriors was tremendous. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and as we've come to expect, he contributed from the three-point line as well. What a game for him, and against their rivals no less, which had to make him feel extra special. Guys, back to you.
Nice work, Allie. Thank you. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
MP inside. He's guarded by Barnes. MP inside. Working on Barnes. MP shot is off.
Boy, he won't miss many of those, but it certainly happens and did there.
And McCollum slams it in.
And how about the ups from CJ? I mean, more than capable of hammering it home.
MP outside. Fires from deep. Drops in the 3. MP's got 7 points here in the quarter.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
Baxi against Garland. Outside Barnes. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Garland's got his 4th assist in this one. Doris, we got to give credit to Darius Garland for continuing to develop his body.
BA, like every smaller guard in the league, teams attack him defensively. So just like a Steph Curry, you build your strength and your balance, and you continue to play with pride on that end, and that is pivotal to his development.
Max Strus, one of those undrafted players coming out of college, but somehow wills his way by virtue of his shooting and his toughness. You love his story.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And some changes here for the 76ers. Victor Wembanyama comes in for Joel Embiid. And it's Paul George in for Grimes. Cleveland also making some changes. Allen, he's checked in for Stanley. Mobley comes in for Barnes. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for McCollum. Doris, if you want the definition of a solid NBA player, Max Strus fits the bill.
Absolutely, B.A., and there's a couple reasons for that. First and foremost, his competitive toughness is on display nightly. The guy never gives up on a play. You can ask him to guard up a position because he's got physical strength. He's a fearless knockdown shooter, and if you give him any space from three, he's going to catch his rhythm and have a big night.
And another miss by Cleveland.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
And here's MP from outside. Good. And he's hit 8 of 14 now. A solid offensive performance.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. A nice shot by Mitchell.
Well, the revenge triple from Donovan Mitchell. That's a quick answer.
The Sixers lead by 16. From deep, MP. Mitchell grabs a miss. Pass to Garland. Back to Mitchell. Launches it. Oh, with the clock running down, he nails a big shot.
Big shot taker, big shot maker.
Woo! That is a way to fire him up, fire up the team. What a tremendous play.
MP getting it done for Philadelphia. He put together 10 points in the quarter. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll. They're thinking about the shot. Give it up for the participants.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games.
It's a good opportunity for them to gain some momentum. On paper, they should win a lion's share of these matchups.
Well, we'll see if they can go on a run, and you're talking Lions. I'm saying they have the horses to do it. Let us take some time now to talk about the first half, a commanding performance for the 76ers.
Some teams just play slow and methodical. These guys have taken the F1 approach. Faster, faster.
Didn't know you were into race cars, big fella. You taking me to Monaco?
I got room on the plane, Ernie.
Oh, let's just drive. Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Everyone has their opinion on the game, and some fans believe too many threes are being taken.
Well, teams are going to do what wins games. As far as the aesthetics of the game, does the league office want to make an adjustment? We'll just have to wait and see.
Kicking off the second half, here's Kenny Atkinson's five. The Twin Towers, Mobley and Allen, the combo inside. Garland and Mitchell, the lethal backcourt pair. And it's Tyson in at the small forward position. For three, Maxey. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Maxey's gotten his second bucket on the night. Stolen by Wembanyama. MP, the pass to Maxey. Philadelphia moving it around from deep. MP counted from distance. And the 76ers lead by 19.
Quick decision-making by MP. I love how confident he looked taking that shot.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Coach Kenny Atkinson demanding that Evan Mobley stay in attack mode the entire game. And Mobley said, I have a lot of different skill sets that I can bring to the table. Being out there and challenging myself is going to sharpen them and get them where they need to be. Back to you, Brian.
On the rise. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. Garland against Maxey. Garland, no good. Philadelphia leading by 20. Inside, here's MP. Uses the glass to finish the layup. MP's got 30 points.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight, and with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
From deep, Mitchell. Garland, no good.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
It's stolen by Garland. From deep, Mitchell. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 6 rebounds here tonight. MP outside. Buries it from 3. MP's got 11 points here in the second half.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Cleveland calls timeout. He's checked in for Cleveland. Let's see some of the numbers here for Donovan Mitchell.
And he's been locked in at the free throw line for sure. In the past 5 games, his percentage at the line is much better than it had been prior. Sometimes that's how it works. You just get that extra focus at the charity stripe.
Garland against Maxey. And the shot is good by Garland. Garland's got his first 2 points of the night.
D was right there, but Darius Garland capable of scoring through tough coverage.
From deep, MP sinks it from distance.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. To the wing, right side. Takes the 3, knocks down the long J. Garland's got 5.
Oh, Darius Garland asserting himself, the answer back from distance.
And the Defensive Player of the Year for 2025, Evan Mobley. What makes him so formidable, Grant?
Well, you know, he has a similar physical frame to Hall of Famer Kevin Garnett. Long-armed and athletic at 6'11". And the intangibles are all there as far as timing and IQ.
Mobley outside. And there's 1:45 left to play in the third quarter of basketball.
Boy, what a quarter he's had. Go ahead, young sir. Keep the pressure on.
Maxey passes to MP. Wembanyama, screen on Mobley. Connects again from distance.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. Back to Garland. Five to shoot. Back to Mobley. No stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity to three-point play. It's going to be on MP. Since entering the league doors, Evan Mobley has been a defensive stalwart.
B.A., Evan is the ultimate chess piece for a head coach. He's cross-positional, meaning he can basically guard 1 through 5. Elite at rim protection. If he gets cross-matched on a switch on the perimeter, he can get down in a stance and stay in front of a guard. What can't he do on the defensive end?
McCollum's shot is off.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Wembanyama, screen on Barnes. On target from range. MP's got 45 points.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Here's McCollum. Rebound by the 76ers. Wembanyama's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Screen by MP. The 3 is up. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
Yeah, this defense looks absolutely helpless trying to stop MP right now. He's having his way out there.
Here's McCollum. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers with a gigantic 33-point lead at the close of the quarter. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And the Cavs shooting around 41%. They've got Quentin Grimes. MP is out there with Tari Eason. Then there's Mike Conley, and it's Embiid in at the 5 down low. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Back to McCollum. The 3 is up. Hits a three-pointer.
Draining his first 3 of the game. No doubt hoping to build up a little momentum from outside.
Conley passes to MP. From outside the arc. Yet another bucket.
I mean, how many times have we seen him fill it up this season? It seems like he's scoring 50 every night.
That gives him the 4th most 50-point games in a single season. What a milestone. Back to Barnes. Out left to the wing. Cleveland working the ball around now. From deep, Mitchell. Rebound by the 76ers. Embiid's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Hey, who's watching though?
McCollum taking his time here. Goes up on the wing. Eason pulls it in.
Oh, the defense very willing to live with that mid-range jumper.
Back to MP. From downtown. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. MP's got 9 points in the quarter.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
Mitchell misses.
Registering 3 threes in the first half, he hasn't hit one since.
Grimes. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Outside Mitchell. From deep, Strus. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got 7 rebounds in the game. For 3. And again.
And it's 60 points again for him. Can't believe he's done it 3 times.
That's right. And now he's tied for the 3rd most 60-point games in a single campaign. Outside Barnes. McCollum finds Barnes. And he converts the layup.
How about that? Barnes in attack mode. Big-time power move through traffic.
And here's MP from outside. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Here's Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
There is a level of physicality, and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact.
From deep, MP. Cavaliers with a rebound.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the 76ers.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And this will push their total wins for the year up to 11.
And once this game is all said and done, they'll have a healthy 2-0 lead in this season series.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for MP.
What a groove for him this evening. Just stand aside and let the man work.
That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist.
Got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Outside for Mitchell. No good on the triple.
I mean, I guess you can appreciate the confidence, but his three-point shooting has been brutal this half.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to McCollum. Not going to go that time. Good D by MP. They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
4-3. And got it. Another basket.
What a game from him. 17 32 points.
And he's been simply sensational throughout this one. And here's McCollum. So no problem for Philadelphia as they get the win. That win brings them to a 3-0 start for the group play stage of the NBA Cup.
And now they're focused on getting a clean sweep over their group before moving on to knockout rounds.
All right, now let's go courtside to Dominic Hamill.
Thanks, guys. A $50 and a win. And I already know you'll say one doesn't mean much without the other. You really mean it, though? Isn't that what players have to say? What's the danger in admitting what anybody who's played at any level knows to be true? Scoring is fun.
Don, if I get 30 rebounds and we lose, nobody wants to know how much fun I had. All they care about is the L we just took. Points are a big deal to a lot of people, and I get that. But if you get them in a loss, it takes the air right out the room. I don't know what else to tell you, bro. I really don't. That's just how it is. That's just how the cookie crumbles.
Loud and clear, MP. Thanks for your time.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Back to you, Brian.
Thanks, Dom. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Dorisburg, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching tonight's game. We'll see you later.
That's right there.
Looking good, my guy.
And getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus. You feel the energy. These guys are ready to go. Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA. GA, I've heard coaches talk about slicing the NBA schedule into 10-game increments. Is that something that you recall when you played?
Well, keeping focus on portions of a long season can keep players focused, especially during road trips. Big goals are reached through small steps.
Look at the 76ers starting group. Jared McCain is out there with Maxey. Then there's Wembanyama. Then it's Paul George. And it's MP in at the foursome. Brown outside. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. And now we have a moment to recognize the player of the week in the Eastern Conference, MP.
And what can you say about how huge he has been for this offense? Everything he's done, from the scoring, the shooting, the playmaking, you take him out of the lineup, and there's no telling just how different
this team looks.
It's Brown with the drive. Just 4 to shoot. The Celtics need to get a shot off. And it's White missing. Pass to MP. For the 3. Here's Wembanyama. And he banks in the layup.
You have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on it.
Outside White. Pritchard sets a screen for White. And another miss by Boston. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Takes a 3. Another miss by MP.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Tatum finds White. Now here's Brown. Fires the 3. It's good from long range.
A guy who shoots the 3 well, and without hesitation, defense can't afford to give Brown that much room.
When it comes to Jaylen Brown, Greg, what qualities does he add to a team?
Well, I love how active and physical he is. He poses such a difficult challenge on both sides of the ball. With the Finals MVP award to his credit, you know he's as mentally tough as anyone in our league.
That's a tough start for them offensively. Now just 1 for 5 from the field. They've got to find their groove.
Here's MP. Again, Philadelphia.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Outside Tatum. Buries the long-range jumper.
Never a bad idea setting Tatum up.
For the 76ers, their last game, a win against the Cavaliers.
And it's just never easy to get stops in this league, but they had a smart game plan defensively, and I felt like that was the difference.
Well, their closeouts on shooters was impressive, and they kept them uncomfortable the entire game.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Cavaliers was tremendous. He dropped an amazing number of points, and he made a significant contribution from beyond the arc, as usual. Really just a phenomenal performance from him. Here's hoping we see more of the same from him in this one, guys.
Hey, Allie, thanks for the great report. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Well, he really lit it up. Maybe we'll see a repeat performance tonight.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. MP outside. From outside the arc, nice 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
Well, he has been pretty much unstoppable this quarter, and his team is thriving as a result.
Here's Simmons. Rebound by the 76ers. The question for them right now, can they maintain this winning streak? They've notched 11 in a row.
Yeah, it's been impressive, and the question now is who can figure out a way to stop these guys? Each time out, they're finding ways to win in every imaginable way.
Grimes finds MP. The 3 from short. The 76ers another 3.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
They're firing on all cylinders, executing the game plan coming in.
Now here's Brown. He's coming off a 22-point game against Washington. And they get it. Wembanyama with the rebound.
Well, he got the shot he loved, and the defense should honestly be relieved. He didn't punish them for being a little bit soft there in the mid-range.
Some changes for Boston. Murray's checked in for Bagley. Sam Hauser comes in for Brown. And it's White in for Cole Anthony. Philadelphia also making some changes. Joel Embiid. He's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Tari Eason comes in for George. And Maxey subbed in for Mike Conley.
Wow, MP really learning how to run that pick and roll. That was nice.
And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
That's just a great play on his part with the clock winding down.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers holding on to an 11-point cushion. Changes here for the Celtics. Brown comes in for Jason Tatum. And it's Pritchard in for Sam Hauser. Then for the 76ers, MP's checked in for Tari Eason. And Jared McCain subbed in for Edwards.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Brown out there with Derek White. Then there's Ben Simmons. Then there's Murray. And it's Pritchard in at the point guard position. That's the Boston 5.
Don't sleep on Simmons' athleticism. He still has the ability to hammer down those alley-oops.
And here's MP for 3. And it's Derek White with the rebound. Celtics trail by 12. Takes it inside. Brown wide open. He fires. Off the mark. Had a chance to trim it to single digits. Back to Maxey. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 3 assists tonight.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Pass to Brown. Jacks up a 3. Cash money. Brown with the tray.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
Bangs home the trifecta.
I love the mindset there from MP, coming right back with his own triple. You don't see that in a lot of guys his age.
Simmons looking it over. Murray outside. Celtics passing it around. Here's Brown with the 3. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of Boston.
And they rolled over this team last season, beating them every time they faced off.
Yeah, sometimes you just have a team's number. That was certainly the case last year. Let's see if anything has changed.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Well, the Celtics have a great 1-2 punch with Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. Tatum said, JB always starts the game really aggressive. I'm a naturally laid-back guy. I kind of see things out first, and then I can essentially take over when I need to. We have found that balance. Guys, back to you.
A dangerous duo for sure. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report. That doesn't go either for Brown.
Yeah, he has had a hard time finding rhythm this quarter. Just cannot get one to go.
Maxey. Simmons with the defensive effort.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
That doesn't go either for Brown.
Yeah, and that three-point shot, it really has looked awful here in the second quarter. It hasn't stopped him from attempting them, but it's time to maybe find something else to do.
They get it back. And so Simmons will bring it up for the Celtics. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game. And that's game 2 of this string of 4 games played at home.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Another miss by Philadelphia.
And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
You're going to have to be very patient right here. Let's see how it plays out.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Just 4 seconds left in the first half. And so it's MP making things happen for the Philadelphia 76ers. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. We'll get you back to the action after this break.
Hello, everybody. We're here to break it all down, and through the first half of play, it's a very commanding lead for the Philadelphia 76ers. Since we got a little time on our hands here, you guys got any big plans for tonight?
Not me. I'm just going to take it easy. I'm pretty worn out.
Yeah, you've been burning those midnight oils, man. You've been hitting the clubs or something?
Nah, just putting up with you guys. It's exhausting.
Changing focus now to the tough first half for the Celtics.
Well, these guys can't hit the threes. Pretty hard to win like that these days.
Maybe they went to the Dr. O'Neill's School of Shooting.
Big talk for somebody who averaged 11.9999, a.k.a. 12 points a game.
That's over a long time of years, though.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
And that will be the biggest adjustment. They have to force the ball out of his hands, but that's a difficult challenge.
And so in the game for the 76ers, we've got Jared McCain, and Benyama's out there with MP. Then there's Tyrese Maxey, and it's George in at the 3. Hey, Tim, if you could start a franchise with one player not named Wembanyama, who would you select?
I think I'd go with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander right now. When you look at his age, combined with the fact that I believe he is the single toughest individual cover in the NBA, he can just collapse defenses at will.
That is so well said. Would you pick a position or the player? How would you discern between those two thoughts?
I think the key for me is I want to take a guy who's going to make the decisions for me with the basketball in his hands. When you have a ball-dominant league with stars controlling the action, I want that one guy who I know I can pencil in high-level production every night.
MP and the dunk by MP.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
Pass to Tatum. Back to Pritchard. The kick out to Tatum. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Philadelphia leading by 17. McCain's shot is off. Pritchard with the ball. Maxey covering. Here's Tatum. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on MP. Hey, Greg, kind of a combo forward. Tatum at 6'8", more than capable of playing up at the power forward position.
And that's where he's mostly played the last few seasons. And his rebounding is more than just serviceable. Credit him for the strength he's added over his career.
MP, good.
Well, he hit 4 threes in the first, and now he's drained 2 more here in the second quarter. Absolutely on fire from deep.
Pass to Brown. White up top. 6 to shoot. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Maxey passes to MP. Beyond the arc. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Celtics trail by 19. Brown outside. Back to Pritchard. And here's Tatum for 3. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
And he's finally getting the feel from beyond. His second 3 of the half right there.
A 3 from MP. The 76ers another 3.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
For Boston, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. The rejection by Wembanyama.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one. Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Tatum with a screen on McCain. And White kicks to Bagley. Tatum wide open, he fires one. And again, it's Boston with the three.
And that's 4 from deep on the night, with 3 of them coming in this half.
And Simmons, he's checked in for Pritchard. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Quentin Grimes is checked in for Jared McCain. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. Jason Tatum keeping the main thing the main thing. He said there are players that get caught up in the lifestyle, and they choose that over the game. The money is a plus, yes, but I truly love the game because I love basketball, not for the things that come with it. Back to you, Kevin.
You'll love to hear it. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. Brown against George. Out to White. Here's the three. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. MP's got his 6th rebound on the night. There's 30. Good. That's another bucket.
And he's into the 40 scoring-wise. A familiar place to be.
We've seen him do this a lot. He's almost into the top 5 on the all-time 40-point game list. With the step back. The three from Tatum. Number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
Well, he is doing everything he can offensively in this quarter, but unfortunately, it's a team game, and he can't win this alone.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers in very good shape with a 23-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. Back to the action in just a minute. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Yeah, right there, he wasn't a ball stopper. He kept his eyes up and his options open.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Peyton Pritchard out there with Cole Anthony. Then there's Jaylen Brown. Then there's Sam Hauser. And it's Simmons in at the 5 down low. That's the Boston 5. A shot by Pritchard, no good.
And with the success they've had rebounding basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
If Embiid gets the ball anywhere close to the hoop, it's an automatic dunk.
Simmons passes to Anthony. Oh, the lob for Simmons.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
About a minute played here in the 4th quarter. MP outside. The 3 connects again. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
And he has led the attack for them the entire game, and now he's trying to get them to the finish line.
There's Brown with the 3. It's hauled in by MP. MP's got 8 rebounds in this game. Embiid with a screen on Brown. MP passes to Embiid over Simmons, and Embiid the bucket on the assist by Embiid. MP's got 6 assists in the game. Hauser with the ball. MP's there. McCain finds MP. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Puts up a 3. Another bucket. Wow! He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
And here is Brown. Officiating is always a hot topic among fans, Greg. That's never going to go away. And some people think the game is called too closely now.
Be careful, Kevin. We don't need any fines over here. Fans are bound to get frustrated with certain calls, but overall, I think our officials do a great job, and the game is about as fair as it can be.
Here's MP, and the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Well, some guys can get a little caught up in that mid-range, but not MP.
Eason against Brown. Outside, Simmons. Poked loose and stolen by Eason. And here's MP for three. Nailed from three-point land. MP's got 59 points.
MP is a cool customer from three. Great form from the up-and-coming player.
Pritchard passes to Hauser. They could use a bucket. Good on the triple.
Mano y mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
And within the bigger picture of the game, you have these individual matchups.
A three-pointer is right on target.
Yeah, shots like this are big for MP's development. I love seeing him capitalize off the catch.
Pritchard passes to Brown. Over Eason. And it's Brown missing.
He had the right idea going to the fadeaway, but the defender stayed right on it.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the 76ers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought. An all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that in men. They just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for MP.
And he was tremendous on the glass tonight, controlling the boards and fighting for extra possession.
Simmons passes to Brown. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, if you take low percentage shots, you are going to have difficulty making them.
MP dishes to Embiid. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
And this run should seal this win. What a timely burst.
Here's Hauser. No good that time. Good defense by MP. Popped up there for Embiid. It's stolen by Pritchard. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they could...
Prolific play per usual from MP and leading his side to victory. Your effort stood out in more than one area. That means something, doesn't it?
Yeah, it really does. One of my first rivals, a kid in high school, bro, like, he was the first really great scorer I ever played against. He was 10 times the scorer I was then, not now. But he didn't do anything else. I used him as an inspiration. I never wanted someone to watch me thinking. That's it.
I don't think anyone is, MP.
Of course.
Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dominic, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. Along with Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you once again for being with us here tonight.